Welcome everyone to this episode of Wrestling Tonight. On this segment we'll be talking about Raw. This week's episode of Raw, it opened up with Michael Cole coming out in a fat suit and a cast on his leg, obviously making fun of JR. What did you think of that?
It was mean.
Then after that, Triple H comes out for the real opening, and he obviously talks about Taker. This has been going on back and forth. When he's done, Ted DiBiase comes out and tries to be tough, and do you remember what happened?
Triple H does the pedigree on the table.
Yeah, and so he comes out acting tough. Triple H takes care of him, and that's pretty much it. Obviously, it's to display Triple H's attitude and how he doesn't care. But Ted DiBiase looked like a fool. Then Cena says that they say that Cena's gonna be here via satellite. The Miz will be talking about rewriting mystery, whatever that means. And then Evan Bourne and Sheamus are in the next match. Do you remember what happened there?
Yeah, Evan tried to jump from the high rope, but Sheamus kicked him right in his face.
Yep, Sheamus wins the match with his kick. Sheamus starts talking how he's the new U.S. champion and he's awesome. But Daniel Bryan comes out and does what?
He asks him up for a rematch at WrestleMania, and Sheamus just kicks him to the head.
Yep, and I guess we have a match between Sheamus and Daniel Bryan at WrestleMania. After that, we're told that it's WrestleMania Rewind, which is Randy Orton versus Rey Mysterio. Backstage, we see Randy Orton coming out of his bus and being interviewed. After that, it's Maurice versus E. Torres. The biggest thing from this match is, again, Michael Cole interrupting the Divas match and being disrespectful. And what did you think? I don't like when he does that because I think the Divas work hard.
Yeah, and he doesn't care. He wants to talk about everything he wants. He doesn't care about any match. And I think he should get kicked right. If Matt Hardy was here, if you people know Matt Hardy, or Jeff Hardy, they should both kick Michael Cole in the face, but Michael always interfering with matches.
Yep, and at the end, Eve goes after Michael Cole, which is good. She's sticking up for the Divas and has had enough. And I actually think that at the end there, Michael Cole was above his coal mine, what he taught, that little cage he's in. And Eve was, I think she smacked him, right?
Yeah.
But I think that she could have done Jeff Hardy move and kicked him over the coal mine. Little high, but I think she could have pulled it off. Then after that, we had Justin Gabriel and Heath Slater versus Santino Marella and Coleslaw.
Heath Slater talks like this. My name is Heath Slater.
Yeah, and we call Coleslaw. And this match wasn't very surprising because obviously we know who won, right?
Yeah.
So go ahead, tell them who won.
I tell him Heath Slater, Justin Gabriel.
Yeah, and then
Kane and Big Show coming out, and Ezekiel tried to hurt Big Show, but Big Show hurts Ezekiel. Everybody runs out the ring, because Kane and Big Show are destruction, because they both have a choke slam, but they can. Kane is the kill from hell, and he can bury people.
Yep, and then after that we see John Cena, who talks about he's injured and it's because of The Miz, talks about how great and impressive of a champion The Miz is. Yeah, the main part of this is that John Cena mentions that him and The Rock will be in the same ring next week, so we're very excited to see Raw this upcoming week because Rock is gonna be there. Then after that we get back to Cole and Swagger in the ring. And apparently they've got a gift that Brian Christopher gave Cole last week, and it was the Lawler Family album. And they go on to show a few pictures of Jerry Lawler and stuff like that, and they insult him some more. This has been going on for a while. It ultimately ends with Jerry Lawler getting the ankle lock and the end Cole lock.
And Cole goes like, "Come on, Swagger! Come on, Swagger!"
Yeah, which is all he does. All he does now is say, "Come on, Swagger! Come on, Swagger!"
But he's never gonna win that match at WrestleMania because Stone Cold Steve Austin there.
Yeah, and then after that, we go to Dolph Ziggler and John Morrison. This was supposed to be a one-on-one match, but as we got into the match, we got an email, and what happened?
The GMs made a handicap match. It was Dolph Ziggler, Lay Cool, and Vicky versus John Morrison and
Trish Stratus.
Yeah.
And then, as the new match got underway, John Morrison misses a Starship Pain.
And then, I don't know if they can do this probably, but Vicky got tagged in, pinned Morrison. I think you can't do that.
Yeah, I think that was incorrect too. But they won the match because Vicky pinned John Morrison. Then we saw some more video of Sin Cara, which will be interesting, right?
Yeah, because he's after WrestleMania. He's coming after WrestleMania. He's like a ninja.
Yep, he's got some pretty interesting moves. So we'll kind of see how that, how that translates into a match. After that, we see Rey Mysterio versus Randy Orton. Right after Randy Orton blocks a 619 and gives a DDT to Rey Mysterio, what happens?
CM Punk gets his car with Vin and says he wants to be his wife in there, but he really hides on the back, grabs the wrench, and then Randy runs, looks in, he doesn't see anything, he gets kicked, he gets hit in the leg by one of those, and then CM Punk says, "You be not kicking anybody in the face at WrestleMania."
Yep, and then after that, we hear again that the Undertaker and Triple H will be face to face next week on Raw. So we want to see that again. This week's Raw sounds interesting. We also hear that Rock will be there live next week. Then Alex Riley comes into the ring. He says that he's been hired back as the VP of Corporate Communications. He introduces The Miz. Miz comes out, talks about how great he is, compares himself to Muhammad Ali, Michael Jordan. He says that he's here to rewrite mystery, which we were like, what the heck does that mean? Then
he shows his belt, and then I think John Cena comes out. And
but before that, he shows his belt, and what he's talking about is that since he's such a great champion, the belt shouldn't have the WWE logo. It should have. So he turned it around, and it's an M now.
For Miz.
And then
John Cena, he comes out. He's in the ring.
No, he comes out on a jumbotron, and he says he has a surprise for The Miz. And just then, some people with a Pittsburgh Penguins jersey, they start taking out the stuff behind him, and it turns out he's actually there. And he races to the ring, and do you remember what happened?
No, I didn't see what happened. It was on my dad's computer, but I didn't see what happened.
So that's how Raw ended. It'll be interesting again the next Raw, which would be the Raw right before what? WrestleMania. Rock's gonna be there, Triple H's gonna be there, Undertaker's gonna be there, so
Stone Cold's gonna be there.
No, we don't know if Stone Cold's gonna be there.
Yeah, he's the referee.
No, at WrestleMania he'll be there, but not on Raw. I meant on Raw.
Oh.
So we don't know. It'd be nice if Stone Cold would be there. But that was it, and thank you for watching this episode of Wrestling Tonight, and stay tuned for next week. Thank you.